Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Hayes is abducted by Luna, does Steffy and Finn's worst nightmare start? Steffy Forrester and John Finn Finnegan's greatest nightmare is about to start, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Luna Nozawa may abduct Hayes Finnegan. Luna had to deal with some difficult feelings during the episode as she hid as Finn consoled Hayes. It served as a reminder of all the times Luna and Daddy Finn could have spent together had their relationship not been cut off. There may be more difficulty ahead now that Hayes has been recast and is actually playing a role in this plot. Luna might decide to take a risk after being obsessed with the thought that Hayes is her younger brother. What if Luna approaches Hayes at a playdate or group activity? We know that there will be scenes in the future with more kids. Luna may easily pose as a devoted older sister and fool the responsible adult. To avoid raising any suspicions, Luna can pretend that Finn asked her to bring Hayes up early. Luna could convince Hayes that they are embarking on an adventure by introducing herself as his big sister. Hayes may trot along quite voluntarily and never feel threatened. On the other hand, Steffy and Finn can start to feel anxious. Finn and Steffy are certain to worry if this becomes a Hayes snatching scenario. If Luna does kidnap Hayes, it will be intriguing to discover what her motivations are. Hayes may be Luna's final hope for a family member who doesn't think she's a monster. Luna may opt to take Hayes with her, and be so naive as to believe she can raise him on her own when everyone wants her to leave town. There might also be some retaliation at play here. Luna would choose to deny Steffy a relationship with her son, and break their own parent-child link, if she is unable to establish a relationship with her father. Luna might conclude that Finn deserves it for not accepting her and confronting Steffy, even though it would mean denying him a connection with Hayes as well. Hayes, meanwhile, might just be Luna's bait. What better way to trick Steffy than to kidnap Hayes and make her follow orders to retrieve him? Now that Luna has armed herself and fired at Steffy's photo, B&B must be going someplace with all the gun drama. Luna may kidnap Hayes and demand a trade. Steffy's life in exchange for Hayes' safe return, since she is obsessed with making Steffy pay. Steffy can quickly give in to Luna and wind up in serious trouble. In any event, Hayes may soon become entangled in Luna's perverse plan. If Hayes disappears, Luna may provide Steffy and Finn with updates on some terrible news. Stay tuned because, according to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will cause additional issues regardless of how everything turns out. Steffy gets the shock of her life from Luna. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will stop at nothing to achieve her goals. Playing games is not Luna Nozawa's style. Brooke's losses continue, and Hayes and Steffy are in danger. There will be spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans can anticipate trouble for both Hayes Finnegan and Steffy Forrester Finnegan. Brooke Logan, who has experienced numerous losses in her life, is consoled by Hope Logan in the meantime. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera. As you continue reading, fans should anticipate that Brooke will truly be feeling her losses in tomorrow's episode. The blonde is persistent in her attempts to reunite with Rich Forrester. Rich has committed to Taylor Hayes, even though he will always adore her. Furthermore, Brooke's home will be much more empty. Hope and Beth Spencer are relocating to the loft after Hope accepted Carter Walton's marriage proposal. Brooke will therefore feel much more alone than ever. Brooke will get encouragement and support as she navigates all of these losses and life transitions. Hope will make an effort to reassure her mother that happy times are on the horizon. Brooke is unaware that she will have a guest in a little while. Nick Marone will be the man in question. According to tomorrow's spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy won't realize she's in danger. When Steffy returned home, she discovered Luna Nozawa in her home once more. Luna was pleading for a connection with John Finn Finnegan, but it comes out as an unhealthy infatuation. Despite Luna's departure, a concerning hint about her future actions was left. Luna gazed at a picture of Hayes for a few moments before leaving the house. Notably, Luna expressed a desire for Finn to offer her the same level of care as he does for the young child. The young woman left feeling even more rejected because Steffy couldn't believe Luna was comparing herself to a little boy. But I'm concerned since Luna gazed at Hayes' picture before she left. Could she try to encourage her father to focus on her instead by focusing on Hayes? Although it's a terrifying sensation, Taylor Hayes stated that Luna will stop at nothing to realize her dream, so keep an eye out. What is the plot line you are most excited to watch? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to stay watching the CBS or Paramount soap opera to see what happens next. Steffy put the star's life in danger during JMW's real-life health battle. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Jacqueline McInnes Wood has been portraying Steffy Forrester Finnegan for a long time. Although she is a model citizen and takes excellent care of herself, the actress's health did deteriorate at one point. In actuality, it took place when Wood was Steffy. The soap opera star talked candidly about her health struggles and the steps she took to improve them. Let's get into the specifics as you continue reading. In an interview with Soaps, Jacqueline began portraying Steffy. The actress was balancing a lot of things in her 20s. The actress admitted that she was really impetuous when she was younger. Wood was taking 5-hour energy shots to stay up and get through the day. She was left running on fumes, but it worked. Eventually, going through that every day became taxing. She didn't even look like her anymore, Jacqueline clarified. The actress was far too skinny and suffered from skin breakouts. Medication supplied by a dermatologist wasn't addressing the underlying problem. It felt more like a band-aid than a solution to Jacqueline. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Jacqueline then took charge of her health. Even during each of her pregnancies, fans now frequently remark on how gorgeous and healthy the actress appears. The actress works out, but she also takes time to rest and recuperate. Jacqueline took charge of her life and health prior to becoming a mother. Wood is no longer solely responsible for maintaining her health. These days she does it for her kids, her spouse, and herself. Finally, Jacqueline is about to give birth to her 5th child. Wood says significant modifications in lifestyle were necessary because her family is still growing. And that was before 2 children. I now have the added motivation of wanting to stay healthy for my husband and myself as well as for them. It's fantastic that Wood took charge of her health and made a change before it was too late. Well done. Luna sets her sights on Hayes as she watches Finn console him after Bill makes a startling confession about her to Lee. Ridge, Steffy, and Taylor at Forrester fear that when Luna learns she will never be a part of Finn's life, she may lose it. According to Steffy, Finn has made it apparent that Luna must avoid him. Taylor's goal is that Luna will pick up on it. It wasn't a clue, according to Steffy. It was obvious. Steffy has a flashback to her time in the cage as her mother begins to describe all the things Luna done. If Luna reappears, Ridge advises his daughter to just call him or the police. It belongs to a private individual. All Steffy can hope for is that she doesn't arrive. Although she values their concern, she is unable to allow Luna to rule her life. Steffy declares she has had enough of the crazy person and leaves for home. Ridge and Taylor praise Steffy's bravery. He continues to worry about Luna's next move. They struggle to come up with a plan to put her back in jail. Pulling strings has been Ridge's strategy. Luna has been one of Taylor's patients. But the most dangerous minds are those like hers. Lee texts Bill, who then visits her office. She asks him to shut the door because she's shocked he came. She still finds it incomprehensible that he released Luna. She can't say anything to him that he hasn't already told himself, he claims. Bill acknowledges that he may have treated Luna improperly. He finds it difficult to acknowledge his mistake. He has the ability to pull threads that most others cannot, but he has to be more adept at knowing when to utilize his influence. All Bill can hope for is that Luna heeds his counsel. He encouraged her to leave Los Angeles and start over somewhere else after she confided in him that she felt alone. He's still holding out hope that Luna can turn her life around. He must think that since it would show that he wasn't entirely mistaken about her. Finn keeps telling Luna at the Cliff home that she abducted and almost killed his wife. She committed crimes for which she ought to be imprisoned. She should take advantage of her independence and give herself the second chance she so richly deserves. Instead of obsessing about him and their unattainable relationship, she ought to take action. We're finished, he declares. You will never have a place in my life. He insists that things must stop right away, even if she begs him not to let Steffy consume his thoughts. He tells her that Hayes is present and requests that she leave right now. She reiterates that he cannot abandon her since he is her father. They have an opportunity to make up for lost time.